What's up, guys? This is Astranox. Today I want to show you the craziest thing in Season 1 for Necromancers. It's a caged heart, and it allows you to deal more damage, get a ton of essence back, make the game easier, and it's all automatic. Alright, let's see it in action here. I'm going to actually use, you see that's Corpse Tendril right there. And, you know, you wait a few seconds, and then you do yours, right? Look, another one happened. Like, I don't know what the cooldown is on this thing. It's ridiculous. I'm spamming Corpse Explosion now. Corpse Tendril happened 3 times so far. I'm using it here. Again, 4. And, you know, it's happening on auto as well. Right there, it's just triggered 1. You know, 5 Corpse Tendril, and then mine's about to be off cooldown again. There's one that just popped there. I'm putting mine here. Like, the monsters are bouncing left and right. It's crazy. I'm just spamming Corpse Explosion. Another Corpse Tendril happened. Like the potential is just insane. And you can see my essence. Like, I'm using Bloodlance sometimes because I'm mostly spamming Corpse Explosion. But, you know, you could be in between spamming your core. You can just be spamming your core, and it's so good. It's ridiculous what kind of potential we can get out of this cage heart. Okay, I want to do a test. My Corpse Explosion is not on my bar now. I want to see how often it does it automatically, the Corpse Tendrils. So it just did one, right? You guys can check in the video, like, the timer, right? But it just did a second one already. Like, I have a 10-second cooldown on this thing. A third one has been cast already. So I think it might be that if you only have another one, if you just have Corpse Tendril on your bar, it's just using it even more often. It's happening again. Like, it's ridiculous how powerful it is. I'm not even using my Corpse Tendril, guys. So I think another one by itself, it's allowing you to just have the crit chance buff up the whole time, and you don't even need to spec into Corpse Explosion. You're not going to be generating as much essence, right? But you can see the potential right here. It's very, very powerful, because if you're doing your Corpse Tendril on top of the cage heart doing it, like, you're just gonna, I mean, you're gonna crowd control monsters. You're gonna be pulling them constantly, and that's gonna be very powerful in a group scenario as well, because when you put them together, you stun them, and then you use skills, AoE skills on all of them at the same time, because they're all positioned in the same spot. That is super, super strong, man. Like, let's calculate it. It used it 1, 2, 3, 4. It seems to be like a 4-second cooldown. 2, 3, 4. It's a 4-second cooldown. That's crazy. Now, if I put Corpse Explosion back on the bar, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no more corpse, I think. Is that one? Yeah, maybe we're a bit too far. Yeah, it's gonna Corpse Explode though, the other ones. But yeah, that's very powerful. It's still using it every 4 seconds, even if you have Corpse Explosion. Ridiculous. I think this is gonna get nerfed. I think it's gonna get nerfed to, like, the cooldown of your Corpse Tendril, which it makes sense. It's still very powerful because you can still keep 100% uptime on the buff, because you're gonna rotate it between yourself and the auto cast, and because it's not putting yours on cooldown, right? So that's the thing. So what is it, right? It's very easy to get, and it's this cage heart right here. So walking near a corpse automatically activates an equipped corpse skill every second. That thing is crazy. So dealing up to 28% reduced damage, that's okay. Now, corpse skills on a Necromancer, we got Corpse Explosion. That's free damage, and it's a big area, right? Corpse Explosion is very powerful because you don't need essence, you just need corpses, and you're generating corpses all the time with Reaper, Reaper Warrior instead of the warriors, the skeletons, right? And also, the damage is massive, right? And I love to use it. You can just spam it, and I'll show you guys. The heart is doing it on some corpses automatically every second, right? But you're also casting it at the same time. And the craziest part of all this is that Corpse Tendril. Now this is the sweet one, because Corpse Tendril is getting cast automatically, and it's not putting your Corpse Tendril on cooldown. So that means that you can have 100% uptime on the crit chance buff and crit damage buff from this aspect. So this is only 10%, but it goes up to 20%. You put that on a two-hander, you got 40% crit chance, you got up to 80% crit damage against the Corpse Tendril targets. That's crazy. That is crazy damage increase. And I'll show you. It's not getting put on cooldown, so basically it's doing it. You wait a bit, you do yours, and that thing lasts 6 seconds, the buff. Now, not only that, Corpse Tendril, you spec into the passive that gives you vulnerable. So any build that you play, you have issues applying vulnerable, you're putting it on the targets. It's very good. So I'm playing Bloodlance right now, but to be honest, I got my minions doing a ton of damage. I got the corpse explosion happening all the time from myself, from the heart, right? And the Corpse Tendril, it's some damage, but it's mostly about putting the monsters together, stunning them, boosting the damage you can do with the vulnerable. It's so good. It's ridiculously powerful, and that means that any build, any core skill that you want to use, it doesn't have to be Bone Spear, you can go Bloodlance, whatever it may be. You just have to wear a corpse skill like Corpse Explosion. That thing's gonna get spammed, and you're gonna keep getting essence all the time, right? Automatically. Plus, if you use Corpse Explosion on top of the heart doing it, you're just like, your essence just goes up super fast, and then you can just spam the monsters with whichever core skill that you want. So that's beautiful. And also the warriors, right? You spec them into Reapers, and then you have a 15% chance to form a corpse when they attack, and they're attacking quick, right? Especially if you make your build making your minions attack faster with Inspiring Leader, right? If you use also Kalan's Edict, so you're gonna get 30% attack speed here. You're gonna get 12% attack speed for yourself and the minions when you're healthy, 80% HP or more. So together, that's very good. And there's other ways to increase the attack speed of your minions. So you're gonna be forming corpses, and of course, there's also you can use the mage that are cold, so you can trigger all the things about like more damage versus slowed, more damage versus crowd controlled. So that's very powerful. And then you go into this here, and you get essence every time they attack. So they attack faster, you get essence faster back, and then you are also getting a crap ton of essence from Grim Harvest. And you don't even need to have your Paragon board unlocked yet with the essence on kill, because your essence is going to be replenished so fast already, even in early game, and that's beautiful. And it's very easy to get this cage heart. That's the best part of it. Like, this is accessible to anyone playing the season on a Necromancer, and I really love it. It's definitely a game changer, because it's like I said, right? It's happening every second, automatic. It's not next to you. It's pretty much the whole screen that this thing is doing things automatically. Corpse Explosion and Corpse Tendril. And I mean, if you still don't understand how powerful that is, I'll show you. But it's the fact that you're getting all that crit chance and crit damage plus the vulnerable automatically, plus it's not putting your Corpse Tendril on cooldown, so you can use it as well to position them where you want, keep the buff up on yourself, stun the monsters, getting essence back with the Corpse Explosion spam from the cage heart, plus you doing it. And Corpse Explosion, you can be scaling this to higher rank as well. 5 into it, you can get 2 on your pants later. Plus, when you enhance your gear to 5, you're going to get a +3. Then you can have a necklace. I don't have it yet, but you can have a necklace that increases your corpse skill level, right? So that will affect Corpse Explosion, Corpse Tendril, and it will make it so you are dealing more damage. And also, Corpse Tendril will have a lower cooldown for yourself, and I think it might actually affect the heart as well. There's other things that you can do with that. Look at this aspect. This is on a necklace, so it's 50% more powerful, but you can get 10 to 15% you know, damage increase on your core skill, and this is based on corpse getting consumed, right? So it's happening automatically from the cage heart, right? And it's also happening from yourself, right? You just need to be generating corpses, and you're doing that all the time. Plus, you're killing monsters, so you're making corpses as well from that. So if you're playing a build that has a high essence cost like Bone Spear, maybe not Bloodlance because you know, it's 15 essence. Maybe later on though. But yeah, you could scale your core skill to do a crazy amount of damage with this part of your build as well. Another thing is that here, consuming a corpse has up to 30% chance to spawn a blood orb. Now, if you're playing Bloodlands and you have blood orbs, you're going to be shooting Bloodlands from the blood orbs, and it's going to get real crazy, right? So I can't wait to have that going, you know, in you know, mid to late game. That's going to be really nice. But like, you're just like, there's corpses all the time, and you're consuming them automatically. Plus, you're doing it as well. So yeah, that's very, very powerful right there, man. Like, there's so much possibility for different builds that you can do because of that heart. Like, it's opening so many possibilities, and that's really exciting. All right, guys, I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you can enjoy this mechanic. This cage heart is really, really game changing, I think. And yeah, this is making season 1 much better. Anyways, I stream Diablo 4. You can check my past videos on YouTube, and you can join me live as well for some good times. But yeah, if you enjoyed this, smash the like button and subscribe if you still haven't. That's it for this one. I'm Astranox. Good luck with all ya do. Peace out for now.